We're about 3 days into the rewire and the replumb, and I don't know whether to laugh or cry because this is the current situation with my walls, and I would appreciate if anyone's got any advice or knowledge about plastering on walls. Give me some advice. What do I need to do? I'm hoping that we can just bond, and then I need to do some research into it, but I think we can just fill the gaps with bonding. Let me show you what I mean. You might be a bit shocked. So obviously where we're getting it rewired, the plaster has kind of just come off. When I touch it, it feels solid. It only seems to be like this bit that's come off. Obviously the bit around the pipe is a bit, but I'm thinking if we can just bond, I don't know. And then over here, obviously he had to chase it. Don't know, because it does look quite hoping that we can just bond and we don't have to actually knock everything back to brick. If I'm honest, I can't really be bothered doing that. You've got that section up there. Ooh, ignore my fingers, they're all cut. Luckily I've invested in some gloves now. Upstairs, all of the floorboards are currently up, which is a little bit scary. This gap on the wall, which is quite deep. The plaster doesn't crumble away when you touch it. You would have to get some force on it to actually remove the plaster, so I'm thinking that we can just bond it. But also I've got no clue what I'm doing, so if anyone can give me any advice on what to do with the plaster and what would be the best action to take, let me know. I'm going to do some research, but I'm hoping that, like I said, we can just bond and fill it in with plaster.